So I wanted to show you all that I got some batteries yesterday from the Dollar Tree. And look it! Oh, they look so cute. I almost kind of want to turn the light off so you can see like the full effect. Okay, look at how cute they are. Oh my gosh, they look so good. This one, unfortunately, is a little broken, so we're not gonna touch it. It kept falling for some reason. Like it would just like roll off the little light and fall off of the shelf. So annoying, but I think I might be able to fix it once I find some super glue. But isn't that adorable? Doesn't that look so pretty? So we are going to be doing some Pango Books listings. So I have all of the books that I want to list for right now on my bed. I did delete some of the listings from like months and months and months ago because A, they're kind of old, and then B, I don't really like the background that I used for those pictures, so we're going to change the background a little bit. We're going to make it a bit more cohesive, and I think it'll end up looking really nice. So yeah, we are going to start doing some listings. I also need to open up 2 of the windows for my advent calendar, so let's do that right now. We need to open up day 9. No, wait, no, we did day 9. We need to open up day 10 and day 11, right? Yeah, okay. So let's find, okay, 10 is down here. I wasn't able to do this because my friend was here and then I just kind of like lost track of time. Oh my god, this one is really hard to open. There we go. Here it is inside the little door. So let's try to get that out. Boy. That is a little boot. A little boot. Can we see that? Day 11, up here. This one looks like it should be a little cupcake. That's so cute. I love it. Okay, so I finished listing all of these books on Pango Books, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do now because I've just been watching Vlogmas, and I guess I could like read some of my book. Maybe we could do that. That'd be fun. I technically still need to read The Enchanted Sonata, so maybe we can do that because I kind of have some time on my hands. I don't really have anything else to do. I've already posted my Vlogmas. I've already listed the books. And yeah, there's really nothing else that I should be doing right now, so maybe we can read my book. Look at her! Oh, that's Christmas girl.
Oh, thank you.
So how was your flight in?
Oh, it was not so bad, not so bad. God, I'm so stoked to finally be meeting the famous Rachel. You are as hot as your picture.
Oh.
Hey, can I get you a drink?
Yeah, sure. I'll be right back.
Wow.
So crazy that we haven't been introduced.
It is currently 12 o'clock. I just finished up my lunch. I just had like the butt of the sourdough loaf, some butter, and a string cheese. Delicious. It was iconic. Literally thinking to myself the entire time I was eating this, like, this is the best lunch I've ever had. I might make a little cup of noodles, possibly. We'll see how I feel. Maybe rice. Rice kind of sounds good too. I'm like, today I'm just really in the mood for like very simple, very plain food. I don't know why. Sometimes I get into those moods where I'm like, I really want like a very complicated, complex meal. And then other days I'm just like, I want the most basic thing that I could possibly have. Like a piece of bread and butter. That's all I want. So, you know, I feel like I'm in the butter bread era right now. I am going to finish up this vlog, but I did want to talk a little bit about Know My Name because I just recently started it. I have it right here. I am not reading the physical copy like I mentioned earlier. I decided to go ahead and listen to the audiobook. So I have it on my phone. I'm listening to it through Libby, which is awesome. I was so surprised that I was just able to borrow it and not have to wait for it. And I'm currently 46% of the way through, which means I've read a little over 7 hours, which is, oh my gosh, it's a really, really long audiobook. You would not be able to tell from how short the book is. It's not very long at all. Yeah, it's about 360 pages, and yet This audiobook is like 15 hours long. There's a lot to get through with this book, so I kind of understand the length of the book. I get it. It's just a lot. It's just a lot to take in. It's a lot to process and go through, and I cannot imagine how probably both like cathartic this writing this book was, and also how painful it must have been at the same time. But I'm really glad that I decided to pick this up for the end of the year. I think that this is a really important book to read, and I didn't really know a lot about the case, if I'm being honest. All I remember at the time of when this happened and like when the trial was happening and all, you know, all the stuff was coming out, I didn't really know a lot about it, but I just knew that obviously Brock Turner was guilty. Obviously, you know, something horrible had happened and whatever. I just didn't really know a lot of the details, a lot of the specifics, and it's been really enlightening getting to read this book and finding out about a lot of the stuff that I just did not know. But I have to say that Chanel Miller is a really talented writer. Just the way that she has portrayed this time in her life is so visceral and yet so mundane at the same time, where it's like this thing was so horrible and it really shook her to her core, but also she had these really just normal moments in her life. But because she had decided to remain anonymous throughout this trial, she also, you know, was able to kind of put forth an image of herself as just living a normal life, not having to go through this trial, while at the same time going through this horrible trial. And I think that this is just a really important book to read. I think it's really interesting. And sometimes with books like these, the content of the book trumps the quality of the writing, especially within memoirs. I think that that's, you know, sometimes a given within the genre, but Chanel Miller does such a good job at not only telling her story, but also doing it in a way that's so engaging and makes you feel like you're right there with her. You're right there by her side. So I really am enjoying this book as much as you can enjoy a book like this. I highly recommend that as many people pick this book up as possible. I know that, you know, I'm kind of one of the last people to have picked it up, but if you're anything like me and it's taken you a while, definitely take this as your sign that you should pick it up. Alright, so I think that's going to be the end of yesterday's vlog. Technically, we're ending it today. The weekend definitely set me back a little bit, definitely set me behind on my filming schedule for Vlogmas, but I really want to get back on track and get back into the swing of things. It's just really tough to like vlog when you're around other people and you're trying to like give them your attention, but also you want to give your attention to the vlog. I still want to give you guys like good quality content. I don't want to, you know, put out like a shitty, boring vlog. But I mean, if you're watching these vlogs, I highly appreciate it. It makes me feel really good, and I love seeing everybody's comments. I love replying to all the comments and seeing all the good reactions to these vlogs. It just makes me really happy, and it makes doing Vlogmas worth it. So yeah, I'm going to go. I'm going to put my makeup on, do it, you know, off camera. I know that the past couple of days I have done my makeup on camera, but I don't know how boring that gets watching me put makeup on. So we won't do it today. We won't do it on camera today. We're just gonna, you know, go off camera. But I also want to ask if you are enjoying like the look of the vlogs recently, because like I said in like I think 2 vlogs prior, I was kind of messing around with the settings on my camera and decided to kind of not reset my camera, but like redo the settings, and I think that it looks a little bit better. I think that the colors look a bit more realistic. I don't feel like I'm as like whitewashed as before. I feel like you can, you know, at least see a little bit of color on my face, and it's not so like overexposed. I felt like before I would like press the record button on my camera and it would like go white. It would just like go so bright, and I'm like, that does not look realistic at all. So yeah, I hope that it looks a lot better. I'm also liking it because it's not like zooming in whenever I press record anymore, which was so weird. I don't know why it was doing that. Maybe I just had it on the wrong setting. I probably did. Like I said, I have no knowledge of this camera. None. I am literally just winging it. Let me know if it looks a little bit better. I just like a more natural look to my videos. I know that, you know, some people really like the more like studio aesthetic of, you know, filming or whatever. Also, the sun is coming out. Oh my god, it's really, really bright. I should probably wrap up this vlog. Just let me know in the comments if you like the look of the vlogs now, and let me know what you're reading in the comments. I want to know because, you know, I'm sharing what I'm reading. I want to hear what you're reading, and I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I will see you all in my next one, and all my links are down below, and I hope you are all having a really, really good December.